Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video on the new mascara launch from Clarins. And this is the Mascara Supra Volume, and it says on the box, Intense Volume and Color. I have it in the shade 1 Intense Black, so I'm just going to rip this right open and try this on camera for the first time and see what I think about it. So the box says, creates fuller, beautifully enhanced lashes with a formula enriched with panthenol and cassie flower wax to care for your lashes. So that's nice because mascara is something that can be a little bit hard on your lashes if you're wearing it every single day, which, let's be honest, most of us do. And it is nice to know that there are skincare ingredients as well in your makeup products, so I do like that. The packaging is beautiful, but I'm sure it will be filled with fingerprints in no time. And the brush, okay, so it's a natural bristle brush. It's not a brush that's made out of rubber. It is going to be the natural bristles, and it is quite thick compared to, what mascara do I have on hand here? Let's do this one. Compared to my Lancome Hypnose, which is, you guys know, my favorite mascara of all time, this is the Hypnose wand and this is the Clarins. So it is a little bit bigger, but they are similar, which gives me good hope that this one is actually going to work out quite nicely for me. Usually what I don't like about volumizing mascaras is they give me 5 giant eyelashes, and I really have to go in with a separate tool and make sure that I'm combing everything out and making sure that it looks nice and defined, whereas I don't like that clumpy look that a lot of people do like with their mascaras. It's just a total preference. So I'm not going to be using any primer or anything, but I am actually going to curl my lashes before. I'm trying really hard to be one of those girls that likes to use a lash curler and wants to use a lash curler, but to be honest, like, I'm going to do it and I'll try it right now, but I just feel like it doesn't make that big of a difference for me. But some people, when I use a lash curler on them, it completely opens their eyes up and it completely makes the biggest difference in the world. Looking at my lashes, they don't necessarily grow straight down, so I'm sure that that's the difference, but I would like to find a lash curler that gave me some sort of result. This one that I'm using here is made by Tarte. Yeah, it really doesn't seem to make a difference for me, but I'll do it anyway. It's never something that I do on an everyday basis, just because, like I said, I don't find it makes a big enough difference for me, but for the sake of the video, I will curl them first. So immediately when I pull the mascara tube out, I do have a little bit of excess product that I had to rub onto the top of the tube, which is not my favorite thing in the world. And let's see. So one thing that I like about this immediately is that when I put it on, I don't really have to work that hard to get it onto my lashes. Sometimes you really have to go through and really work to get that color to transfer on, whereas this is just something that I could blink on and it does take the product. Oh, I got some on my eyelid. See guys, I went to school for makeup and I still get it on my eyelid. Alright, so that was basically one coat. I'm going to go back in and do my lower lashes because I do my lower lashes every single day with my mascara. You can skip this step if you want. I just really like the way that it looks with mascara on the bottom. And then I'm going to go in and see if I can do a second coat and kind of build up on that volume. This mascara as well, it does come in black, and they do have a brown version that's limited for fall. So if you are someone that loves brown mascara, just know that that's not going to be something that's sticking around forever for the line. Okay, so I definitely would not go over 2 coats of mascara with this, only because I'm already starting to get a little bit of a clumpy spider lash effect with it. I'm going to stop there because I know if I keep going, I'm going to absolutely hate it. But it did make quite the difference. I am going to pick up the camera here and I'll zoom you guys in. Oh, it did make a really big difference on the eyes. Mascara is one of those things that really does open up your eyes very quickly, and it's something that a lot of people don't even like to leave the house without. But as you guys can see, that made a very big difference between that eye there and this eye here. I'm actually pretty happy with the result, to be honest. It's something that I will definitely go for again. Like I said, I will wear it for the day and see how this one wears, because today is probably the most humid day in Nova Scotia this year. Okay, so now that you guys saw the close-up shot of the before and after, I'm just gonna put some on my other lashes here. First impression, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with it. I haven't found, to be honest, a Clarins mascara that I'm absolutely in love with the exception of their waterproof version. And I use that in my freelance kit when I do bridal work, and I love it because it does not move. It does not smudge, it does not flake. I've never had a problem with it moving on brides. Even if they cried or they had very oily eyelids, it's never moved on me. But it's not necessarily the most volumizing mascara. So for brides that don't want to put false lashes on, I usually have a little bit of a struggle, and I really like to build that mascara up, because unless you're putting false lashes on top of it, I'm usually not that satisfied with the result from it. But this one is definitely giving me enough drama, if not borderline too much drama. But like I said, I would probably not go more than 2 coats. If I was just going to work, or I was going to go a little bit more natural for the day, I'd probably just do 1 little coat of it. But with this one here, I think I'd do 2 coats if I was going out, but I would not go farther than that. Because you can tell as you're using it, the formula starts to thicken up, and you really could end up with a case of spider lashes. And like I said, the brown version of the mascara is only available for the fall collection, so if you want this mascara in a brown color, go get that now. It retails for $27 Canadian, and it is available at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is where I got mine. And like I said, I'm quite happy with it. I'll keep you guys updated in the description bar below. You can see my notes to see if it flaked or it smudged. And I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression video. Let me know if this is a video that you want to see more often when I try products for the first time. And thanks for sticking with me. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.